Prior to organizations such as ours opening, people with disabilities lived at home with their families. They aged at home with their families. Oftentimes their parents would pass away and they would end up living in institutions because there was nowhere for them to go. There was no such thing as community supports for people with disabilities. And let's be clear, a community organization couldn't exist if it wasn't for our direct support professionals.
We help the people we support with basically daily living skills. If they want to do something like cooking, we assist with cooking. We help with budgeting. A lot of the times we just try and take them out into the community and get them to do things that you and I do every single day. It can be very difficult to communicate with someone who is nonverbal. And as a direct support professional, our job is to learn other ways to communicate. And by that, we got to really know the guys that we supported, and we kind of were able to figure out what they were capable of.
Well, our mission as a direct support professional is to help people realize their potential, but it really goes so much more beyond that because our whole job is based off relationships and helping people feel safe and secure and trusting in the world. It's really taxing on parents to be a 24-hour support for their child for their entire life. As direct support professionals, it is our responsibility to build that trust with that family so that they know that they're sending their kid off to a safe home, somewhere where they can sleep at night knowing my child is well taken care of, they're happy, they're safe, and there's nothing to worry about.
As a direct support professional, working every day throughout this pandemic has been at times extremely unnerving. Not knowing what you're experiencing, what your risk is. We've made sure that they have all the proper equipment to keep them as safe as possible during a pandemic. But there's days where it's extremely tiring, it's frustrating, it's frightening, and they've been working really hard and long hours. So their commitment has never been challenged to the degree that it's been challenged for the past year. But I've got to tell you, they've all risen to the occasion, they've risen to the challenge, and they've actually exceeded any expectation somebody would have had of them. Just like every other essential worker that's commonly recognized, our staff are essential.
One of the ladies that I support, she had the most bubbly personality. She was always the kind of person you wanted in the room. She was always smiling and laughing. And then the pandemic hit and her routines were gone. It's almost like she had no idea what to do with herself. She was so anxious. So as direct support professionals, we have to be adaptive. We have to always be learning and growing and looking for new ways to support people because people are always changing. People are fluid, so we have to be fluid with them. We tried getting her so many different sensory activities. We tried bowling inside. We tried making new coffee drinks. We learned that we could jump up and down on the trampoline. We got her a trampoline for her bedroom. We tried everything that we possibly could. And we finally got to the breaking and we saw her personality come back out. And it's like you kind of saw the light come back in her eyes. And that was a day that was impactful for me as a direct support professional because it made me realize that the work that we do, it matters so much. It does, because we can be the difference between somebody trusting their environment and living a happy life and not knowing what to do with themselves.
And it just makes me feel good inside that I make a difference in someone's life. And with my coworkers as well, I think we've become more stronger as a team while working through this pandemic. We've been able to lean on each other and support each other during this whole situation.
We really had to lean on each other. The days were hard, but it made it all worth it. It made you realize that the work that we do matters, and it made me realize why I show up to work every day. I just want to see them smile and be happy and know that they're living a good quality of life every day. That's really what we're doing.
Being a direct support professional allows me to enrich other people's lives, and that really makes me, they actually are the ones to inspire me. And the people that I've supported, the people that I've met over the years are the reason why I am where I am today. And I will continue to strive to be the best direct support professional that I can be.